is looking to go that way. How does that change, given now that we have a president who's reluctant to venture into this place that he termed a very unprintable name? Does that mean that China now will have a free check to just walk around Africa?
I think he will probably, first of all, start off with his non-interest in Africa, while observing how far, first of all, I guess, trying to understand how far China has gained inroads into Africa, what are the benefits that China is drawing out of Africa. But I think the other thing that he will try to, first of all, observe and really understand will be BRICS. Because BRICS is one thing that Biden has actually ignored, to the point where we've reached a point where BRICS now has introduced a common currency among its members. I think Donald Trump is predominantly an industrialist. So he is going to do his mathematics on will his MAGA theme benefit from going into Africa and blocking China. If he feels that the American economy will get a boost by having more trade participation in Africa, he will come in. But I am so convinced that Donald Trump is going to spend the rest of his 4 years in office developing America, ignoring Africa. Not totally ignoring, but he will not spend more than he has to. And that's why I'm very, very convinced that Haiti may not survive for too long. Remember, Donald Trump is a guy who has always said that he's anti-war, anti-occupation for that matter. We saw him even during his campaigns on the first term. He used to talk a lot about withdrawal of troops, American troops. His biggest policy is non-occupation. And for me, that was the only reason why I supported him, by the way, because I felt that Gaza will have hope with Donald Trump, with his anti-war policy. As it is, we're already reading that people like Netanyahu are not comfortable. When in his first term, Donald Trump went into Saudi Arabia. He was one of the few presidents who've gone into Saudi Arabia, and he tried to broker what he called one of the biggest deals of the century between Israel and Palestine. So with his anti-war policy, we can see Donald Trump wanting to shut down Haiti, if you ask me, because that would be like within his war perception. Okay, thank you. Sorry to cut you short. We're due for a break. Okay. Let's take a break right here at Morning Cafe. We continue this conversation on the U.S. election and that win for Trump. What exactly does it mean for Kenya and for Africa? More after the break.